Hey, it's Dr. Dawn. Y'all, I did it a little backwards today. Usually I come on first, say hey to y'all, give y'all a little greeting, and then we count it down. But I wanted to count it down first this time. Ha ha. We're going to step out of our normal pattern, if you will. We're going to change some stuff up tonight since September is the month of change and transfer. We're going to talk about what that means once y'all come on in this chat. Hey, y'all, I'm back. She's back. Dr. Dawn, you know how I do, y'all. I came, gave y'all a little taste of something. Then last week we had the Labor Day holiday. I said, ooh, let me take me a little holiday. Any excuse to get on a plane and go somewhere. So I took me a little trip, went on, got myself rejuvenated, got by the water, in the water, connected with the water. So now I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. So I'm excited to be back here with you guys tonight. Hey, TikTok. Y'all come on in, TikTok. Come on, come on, come on. We are live on YouTube and TikTok tonight. We are going to discuss. Y'all know we got to do some discussing. We got to get updated. We got to see what's been going on, what y'all done missed, or what y'all are experiencing, I should say, because we don't miss nothing, right? We are experiencing things in the moment, the time frame that we are supposed to experience them. Y'all don't ever feel like you behind, you ahead, you late. We ain't none of that. You are right where you're supposed to be at all times. Okay. Look at this. Come on. YouTube. Y'all coming in this chat. I love it. Look at the people over here on YouTube. TikTok is trickling in slowly but surely. Hey, y'all. Hey. Now, I want y'all to know because I know y'all get frustrated during when I'm doing this. I got to keep turning my head, y'all. Y'all got to understand I'm trying to address the TikTok people too. So if I keep looking straight ahead, I forget about them. So I got to keep turning. So if y'all see me turning, that's what it is. I got to give the TikTok people some acknowledgement. Um, Shout out to all of you guys who have been supporting me, who've been encouraging me, who've been following me, who have been sharing my information. Y'all have been doing it and doing it well. I am so grateful, so appreciative. I have met so many new followers, and subscribers. And when I say met, I got, well, some of them become clients. So I've had some new clients. Shout out to the state of Utah, honey. I done had 3 clients from Utah in like 2 weeks. I don't know what's happening over there in Utah, but okay, algorithm, keep rhythming. Send me on to Utah. And shout out to Ireland. Ireland. Yeah, that's what it is. Ireland. Had a couple of clients come from Ireland. Baby, this YouTube thing is international. I forget that it's international. But y'all remind me when y'all sign up for these services. So I appreciate you guys taking a chance on me because that's what you're doing in these here social media streets. You see somebody that you resonate with, that you're gravitating towards, but before you go in your pocket, you got to feel real comfortable with them because you don't know what they really up to behind the scenes. And I appreciate that some of you have told me, oh, I've been watching you for a year. Oh, I've been watching you, for the take your time, take your time. I don't ever want y'all to jump and move in a direction where you're not guided. Always follow the guidance. If the guidance ain't guiding you to that person for whatever, then don't do it. Don't do it. Okay. So I appreciate you guys coming my way. I appreciate that. Okay, I got all that out my systems. Hey, hello to you too. Hello. All right, all the people coming in, all the people coming in. Well, whoo, y'all know that blood moon is going on right now, right? Y'all know that we love the blood moons, the eclipses. We love them because we know that they always are doing something. I had a discussion with someone a couple of weeks ago say, you know what? I never paid attention to them full moons, blood moons much until now because they all seem the same and nothing ever really seemed to happen when when they came. So I just started ignoring them. Well, I'm gonna give y'all a little insight. I used to do that too in the beginning of my journey. I didn't really pay attention to the moon cycles. One cycle was the same as the other to me, and it had no relevance or credence until I awakened and I evolved to the awareness of the fact that these moon cycles are in alignment with my cycle of evolution and elevation. Each cycle comes with an activation that maybe you may not catch. You may not catch it when it initially comes, but you keep getting enough of these cycles. You keep getting enough of them, they start active. They continue to activate and bring you more and more into awareness until you get to the point where you're starting to wait on them. You're like, okay, when's the next one coming? Because you get it. You're starting to be in the awareness of the effects of the moon cycles. Okay. And so I posted a little something yesterday, just a little something, just to remind y'all that we are in this blood moon. And the people responded. Y'all said, oh, great, thanks. I thought that, I figured that, thanks for the insight, thanks for the info. So y'all are now in the awareness too that these moon cycles mean something. They mean something, y'all. Okay, so I'm going to just talk briefly about the blood moon cycle because I want to get into some other stuff. Because we know with these moon cycles, when they come to illuminate information to us and for us, bring things to the forefront for clarity that we just didn't see before. So I want to touch just a little bit on it, but I want to get more into the information that we're getting right now that is going to assist us in this time of change and transfer. Y'all know what I mean by transfer? Let me tell y'all what I mean by transfer. We're transferring now. We already know there's a transfer taking place of wealth. We know that. We got that part. But we're transferring our old versions of ourselves. We're collapsing them, collapsing the old version with these other timelines. And so within that, we're transferring some energy and some information across timelines. Okay. And so most of you are resonating with the transfer of wealth and abundance. That's okay, because we'll take it, because that flows across all modalities right now. So with this change and transfer, we're going to say it's the transfer of abundance, because abundance can encompass finances, health, emotions, relationships, career. Baby, abundance is all of it. Okay, so we're having that transfer of abundance right now. So we're going to get into that now. With this blood moon, you guys understand, like I told you, emotional clarity comes with all of these moon cycles, and a renewed sense of purpose. Every time there's a new moon cycle, now that you're in an awareness, I want you to pay attention to the new information and insight that is shared with you regarding your purpose when these moon cycles occur. See, when you get an awareness that that's what they're doing, you're going to start to recognize some of the new stuff that comes your way during these moon cycles. Now, for me, a lot of times the moon cycles will signal unexpected financial gifts. Usually that comes, it'll either come by the way of, it could be a windfall, it could be the cancellation of a debt that you had, it could be money that you forgot about that is coming back around to you. A lot of the moon cycles will open up that portal of financial compensation, because in addition to illuminating information, it illuminates hidden financial resources that you may not have been aware of. So you guys always be in an awareness when the moons come. Sometimes that means financial things are coming because they're getting illuminated and coming to the forefront, as you may have forgotten about them. Okay. Make sure, I want you guys to stay in this understanding. Okay. A lot of you are aligned right now. You're in the alignment phase. Bravo, bravo, bravo. If you ever question whether you are aligned, sit yourself down and ask yourself how authentic you're being in this moment of your life. Are you being authentically you in every situation, be it at work, be it in your relationships, be it in your finances, in your beliefs, in your health? Are you being authentically you? If you're not being authentic in any one of those areas, you ain't getting ready to manifest nothing because you're out of alignment. Let's be clear on that. I keep getting people who are saying, Dawn, I'm an awakened one. I'm a chosen one. Like, why am I not manifesting? It's my time. It's supposed to be coming. It's this, that. Well, where are you out of alignment? Like, let's get out of the healing, okay, for a second, because that's what we've been really focused on up until now, is healing and removing blockages and doing all. Let's just get out of that right now. And let's just talk about alignment. Identify where in your life you're out of alignment. And you'll say, well, wait a minute. I went to lunch with this girl, with my friend yesterday, and every time I go, it's all about her. So I just sit there and listen. I just smile, and you're out of alignment. You don't want to be there, then don't go. but you went, so you pushed yourself out of alignment. And then you wonder why you can't manifest, why you can't pull towards you what the universe is showing you it has for you, because you keep putting yourself in situations where you shift your alignment. So always recognize if you feel as if you are not receiving something that you have been divinely guided towards. I use money for that example, like manifesting money. But if you're not manifesting the relationship, the health, any of that you want, you got to look at your life and see where you're out of alignment. Okay, everything that you do, I want you guys to understand, everything that you do is and will be recorded. It's recorded by the universe. So don't think you getting over, when you are sliding in some of these misaligned moments, baby. Everything is recorded by the universe. It don't not see nothing. It sees everything. Everything. You guys are having a lot of battles privately within yourselves because you want to shift. You want to make the changes. You want to move into a new place of being and awareness, but you're taking your slow time doing it. Okay. And you can do that. But don't complain about things not aligning and being the way you would like them to be if you're dragging your feet. You can drag your feet as long as you want to. Okay. But just know you're going to drag along that manifested opportunity. All right. A lot of you have been obedient to the universe in silence. Y'all have been obedient over the years to come. You've been, like I said, we've done videos where we've talked about chosen ones, awaken ones, star seeds. Y'all have watched other people move forward and upward, and you've watched in the background going, okay, I'm doing the work. My day is coming. My time is coming. Well, now is your time to be validated publicly and honored with new opportunities. But once again, you still are operating from the place of the various universal laws, which one of them being you must be in alignment to receive what it is that you are seeking and asking. Okay, so it could be your time all day long, but if that alignment is not there, you still operating in the same loop-de-loop of where you've been. Chosen or not chosen, awakened or not awakened, you still ain't moving towards it because you're still not being authentically you. Authenticity is key now. That is what has kept you in the dark, in the background, in the place of not moving to where you want, because you've compromised your authenticity time after time after time again for the sake of keeping people in your life, or fear of losing work, jobs, things like that. You guys compromise your authenticity, which has always affected your alignment. That has been the biggest secret of the universe. And if you are a person of color, if you are African American, baby, we compromise it all day, every day, because we carry with us. We carry with us. We carry with us the DNA, the remembrances, the beliefs as it relates to slavery. Yeah, it's with us. It's in us. So you must move past and through some of those beliefs that have kept you from being your authentic self, because you compromised your authentic self because of what you came here with DNA wise from your ancestors. Okay? So all along, you guys have to keep in a mindset or in an awareness. You got to be course correcting. Oh, that's a big thing now that I'm doing in my sessions with my people. We got to teach y'all how to course correct. We got to get you an awareness to course correct, because that is what is limiting and inhibiting you from getting and receiving what the universe has promised you. Okay. Star seeds, awakened ones, chosen ones. There are dormant codes that are going to be activated during this blood moon cycle. You got 3 dormant codes, 3 in particular that are going to be activated during this moon cycle. Remember, I told y'all in the beginning, once you become an awareness of the importance of these moon cycles and what they do, you start to get into it. You start to see what each of them is doing for you in that moment. So this blood moon cycle is going to activate 3 dormant codes for you, with one of them being you guys are now going to activate genetic um, DNA, some genetic DNA cells are going to be activated that are scheduled now during this time to increase your consciousness. They were scheduled before you came here. They were scheduled to activate during this time, this moment. If you're on this live now or you're watching the replay, you're one of the ones who scheduled for certain DNA strands to be activated during this blood moon cycle. That's one thing that's going to be activated. That's been dormant, okay? The second thing is you guys, your use of limitation is going to be removed within up to 48 hours after this activation. Let me tell you what that means. So I just gave you guys some limitations, and I'm speaking a lot from my personal journey because I am African American, and I do know some of the limiting beliefs that came ancestrally for me through my ancestors, with one of them being my grandmother always told me, I don't care how many degrees you get, you'll be black first, and Dr. So and so second, even though you got a PhD. So she always in like put it in me that being black was inferior as it relates to this system that we're in. So that's passed down generation after generation after generation. So I'm just using myself now. I ain't speaking for all black people, but I'm gonna speak for Dr. Dawn. So throughout my journey, my programming has always been I cannot or may not be, not cannot, I may not be as um influential as my counterparts, non-African Americans, because I'm black. I will never be perceived as they are. This is the generational condition belief, okay? This is one of the things. So if you have beliefs of your own, because we all got them passed down, I don't care what color you are, you came with something that you has been generationally passed down. This particular activation is going to remove these limitations that you have that are subconsciously buried within a 48-hour time frame. Okay. And for me, that example that I gave you guys, baby, in 48 hours after that, I'll be walking around talking about black who? Who black? What y'all talking about? I'm a soul. A soul. Y'all conditioned me to think that this outer skin, this outer layer defined me. No, 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 no. See, up until now, you may have talked it. But see, after this activation, you're going to walk it. You're going to feel it. It's going to resonate from you now. You see? It's going to be a little different with this DNA activation. All right. Third thing. Ooh, y'all, hold on. Wait a minute now. My light source getting too bright up in here. Hold on. Hold on. Ooh. Ooh, spirit say, nah, baby, we need all this. Like, no, we don't. Hold on. I'm getting ready to do something, y'all. Hold on. Let me go dark for a minute. Ooh, that's cute over there on TikTok, ain't it? Y'all like that dark. Okay, there we go. Okay, that's the second thing. The third thing that we're gonna do, every energetic contract, baby, that y'all got, every energetic contract connected to you involving struggle, wiped out. Come on now. Y'all hear me? Every energetic contract that y'all have that is tied into struggle will be wiped out. Will be wiped out. Yeah, that's what's gonna happen. So in 48 hours, these particular activations are going to make some changes. They're gonna make some changes. Um, hold on one more second, you guys, because I got another lighting issue. Just hold on one second. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Because something is gonna go out. Okay, I think I got it. Wait a minute. Hold on. Okay. Ooh, child, all these technical difficulties tonight. So every energetic contract that is connected to you guys that involves struggle shall be removed. It shall be removed in 48 hours. That's what this activation is going to do. So you see why it's important now to understand what these activations are in alignment to do and at what times, because certain people are in alignment with what these moon cycles were going to do. Now, is this the last blood moon we're going to have? Absolutely not. The next blood moon cycle may be for a different group of beings because their contract says that during that one, they shall be activated. Do y'all see how this goes? So you may have gone through several blood moon cycles in the past, but it wasn't yours. Wasn't for you. You see? Yeah. Um, a person on YouTube says, will these activations occur regardless if we set intentions for them? Absolutely, they will. Absolutely. They're in your contract. You already signed up to have them affect you during this time before you got here. Already scheduled. Already scheduled. You're on this live now, so you'll know and be aware. If it wasn't your time, you probably wouldn't be on here. Wouldn't have no knowledge of it at all whatsoever. Okay? Good question, though. All right. Now, you guys must understand that there are beings that are watching you right now. There are beings that are watching you right now to see if these three codes are activated within each of you. They watching. And so as these codes are being activated, you guys have to understand that you are carrying, these codes are known as liberation codes because they're going to liberate you. They're going to change how you function, maneuver, and how you connect here on the planet. So if you're on this live right now, these these three codes that are going to be activated today, they started yesterday, but they're gonna carry through to till today, till tonight. You guys will start to see the liberation codes take effect. They can only be activated through this moon cycle because this moon cycle opens a specific gateway. A specific gateway. Many of you have been practicing being of service. Yeah, you've been putting service over yourself for some time. That was in preparation for this right here. This is the freedom code, baby. This is the freedom code to say, well done, well done. You have now moved forward in the preparation for what is coming for you, and that you will know how to use it effectively, be it something tangible, be it a gift, be it insight, be it whatever is getting ready to be shared with you, that you are now getting ready to be entrusted to use it for the highest good of the collective. Baby, you've been practicing. You've been practicing up until now, and now you're ready. Now you're ready. Y'all see this? So I want you guys to realize that you are now in the flow of abundance. You don't have to chase it. You never had to chase it. All you had to do was allow it. Allow it. But we couldn't allow it because some of the beliefs, as I gave to you a few minutes ago about my own conditioned beliefs, some of our beliefs wouldn't allow us to, because we were programmed to believe and to see things in a certain way of being. So we couldn't hear, connect, or receive the awareness of allowing. We didn't know that. We thought you got to work hard to get it, right? We thought you had to pray long and hard to get it. This is what we were conditioned. This is what we thought. So now we're in the allowing. Just allow it phase. How do you allow it? By being authentic. Be authentically you. If something doesn't feel right, it's not right. It doesn't align. Stay in alignment by being authentic. Do not compromise yourself in any way, shape, or form, or you compromise the allowing of what is coming to you, what is coming towards you. The universe is trying to pay most of you, trying to pay you in the way that you ask, be it financial compensation, emotional compensation, health, physical compensation. It's trying, but you're blocking it. You keep blocking it. How are you blocking it? Because of your old beliefs. What are some old beliefs? Money is hard to come by. I have to work hard. I may have missed my opportunity because I'm too old. Now it's too late. If I have more money, then that means I may take it from someone else, or someone else may not have it. Then I may feel bad. I don't want people to dislike me if I have too much. Then I'm not going to be able to connect with those around me. I may lose my friends, my family. Or this is the best one. This is the one that most of us fall in. I want my whole family to be wealthy. Not just me. I want my whole. There's all the stuff you've been telling yourself, blocking your stuff from coming. Y'all been blocking. This blood moon cycle gets y'all out of that. Get you out of that. Get you out of those things that are blocking this blood moon from paying you. And if it doesn't, if the activations in and of themselves do not stop you or get you in an awareness to shift so that you can receive what it is that's trying to come to you, y'all gonna see all types of mishap. Y'all gonna see all types of mishap that is getting you or trying to get you in an awareness to course correct your actions. It's gonna course correct your actions. See, many of you are now stepping into your sovereignty. Dr. Dawn done stepped in hers. Step in it. When you're in your sovereignty, you're operating from an internal framework. Everything is within. Yeah. You ain't doing nothing from the external. Nothing at all. You ain't doing it based off of how somebody else might feel, what somebody else might say, how something might look. You doing it all from in here. That's when you know you're sovereign, because this is where you start, begin, and proceed and end. Anything else outside of that ain't your sovereignty. Okay? So many of us now, awaken was chosen with star seeds. You guys are now, it's enough of us activated now that with the internal framework, that the grid is now active. The quantum grid and field is now active because it's too many of us now. It's too many of us now in an awareness of the things that we were being asked to do, things we know we should be doing. It's too many of us now. We got the grid lit up. We got it lit up. So now we must move and walk in. Ooh, look at that. Dr. Michael Blevins say, this is so good. All right, Dr. Blevins, we glad you think it's good. We glad to have you here. We glad that Spirit brought you here for this information. Okay? So you guys understand, don't nobody care if you're awakened, chosen, or a star seed if you're not aligning, if you're not in the process of being authentic, and if you're not in the position to receive everything the universe promised to give you to assist you on this journey and mission. Nobody care what your title is. See, a lot of people were confused that because, I'm a chosen one, the last will be first, and but you got to do something. It ain't gonna just, you a chosen one, here it is. No, you got to shift. Get into your sovereignty. Move into what it takes and what it entails to be a chosen one. You can't just use the title. You can't. So these moon cycles coming to help you along the way, help you get a little bit of oomph to encourage you to move into what you came here to do. Y'all better understand the moon cycles hold codes, programs. It's what's been operating the system here for a long time. But now we are aware of it and we know how to use these codes to assist us in moving forward. I want to bring y'all up. I want to bring y'all into something. I talked about on one of my Instagram and TikTok videos, I talked about non-player characters. The non-player character video on Instagram is up to 40,000 views, over 3,000 comments. It's hot over there. It's hot. If you ain't been on 3,000 likes, I'm sorry, don't get me lying, but there's a lot of comments over there. If you ain't seen the video, check it out on Instagram or YouTube, because I'm gonna get into some non-player character stuff tonight because we have to. With you guys being awakened, chosen, and star seeds, we got to touch on it. When I first heard the term non-player character, it had to be over 15 years ago. There was a woman who came on the screen. She was on YouTube. She did a video. YouTube was out back then. And she did a video. She was on an undisclosed island. She was in hiding. She did this video and Source brought it to my awareness. for me to see it 15 years ago. She was talking about non-player characters. She was trying to be discreet, being honest, because she said they were after her. I said, "Oh, child, who is after her?" She said the powers that be that run the system were after her, so she had to flee the United States, and she was in a country that she said was she'd rather not say. And she talked about these non-player characters, and she said, for those of you who are watching this today, may not make sense to you right now, but it will at some point. She said, just let your soul take this in. And she was right, because back then it made no sense to me. None at all. She said, you are in a simulation, and I want you to realize that the parts that you play in the simulation are contingent on what your mission and purpose is in the game. Now, this was one of those awakening moments where I was like, a game? What's she talking about? A simulation? Huh? Like, what? I didn't know Dr. Dawn wasn't where she is now. Matter of fact, I think it was 20 years ago. It had to be 20 years ago. And that was enlightening to me to find out we were in a simulation. So I said, okay, we're in a simulation. What's she talking about? She said there are certain characters that are prohibiting those of us who are here to break the codes of the system and change the game. They're here to stop us. They're called non-player characters. She said, I want you to be on the lookout for them because they'll sneak up on you. And if you're not aware, you won't know who they are. Now, again, remember, you guys, she on a island hiding. She's hiding on this island. She wouldn't even say her name or nothing about herself. I remember very distinctly. She said they are more than likely, if you're a main character player, as we are, main character players, the ones that are here to change and disrupt the system and bring more light and frequency to the grid. We're main characters. She said, if you're a main character, I can almost promise you your family is full of NPCs, non-player characters. She said, you may not understand that or want to believe that right now, but that is the case because that's how the game is set up. It is set up to get those that you love to hinder and to hold you back from completing the game. I never forget she said that. So I did a video because now I'm very aware of non-player characters because I get the simulation, I get the game, I understand all of it now because of my level of awareness. In this simulation, you guys, the more and more you get activated, like I told you, this blood moon is activating you. It doesn't negate that you're still going to be approached by non-player characters. You just are in very sneaky ways now, because the more that you get enlightened, the more your awareness goes up, your antenna goes up. Now they got to do it a little differently to get in your energetic space, to distract you, deter you, to get you off the path of what you came here to do. So let's talk about non-player characters, because a lot of y'all are saying, oh, I think I'm married to one. Probably. Oh, I think my child is one. Yeah, sure, probably is. Oh, my sibling. The people in your inner circles are usually the ones that are the NPCs. Now, for a non-player character, every day is the same, y'all. Every day is the same. They eat, sleep, work, repeat. Eat, sleep, work, repeat. That's just what they do. Ain't nothing wrong with it. They like it. You try to change it. They look at you like they're crazy, but they're in the cycle. They're in the cycle. Okay? They are a scripted player that is operating on autopilot. Yeah, they have no self awareness. None. None whatsoever. Their life is external. It's external. Everything comes from external. Like, I got a family member in my family that lives by the news, baby. Everything is the news. You wake up to the news. This is what the news say. This is what I'm doing. This is what everything driven by the news. You can spot a non-player character usually right there. Right there. Okay. And very, like I said, very autopilot oriented. Let's keep going. Don't feel bad though, because this player, they're not intentionally trying to distract or detract you. A lot of them are not conscious of their own actions. They don't know they're non-player characters. They just following the program that was placed in them. So don't get mad. Don't get mad. They are not conscious of their own actions. They're not self-aware. There's no self-awareness. They cannot be controlled by you at all because they think they're always in control. That's what we talk with. That's what we call narcissists a lot of time, right? You can't control them because they think they running you. They got no self-awareness either, no empathy, no what. Baby, they don't have it. Non-player characters. Yeah, yeah. They lack independent thought or blindly follow trends. Yeah. You got that new Mercedes or whatever that's out there. Well, they got to get it too because it's a trend. Everybody got it. So let me get it too. That's how they do. They got to keep up and be in it. They follow the trends to be accepted because that's what the program says, okay, do what everybody else doing on the outside like you. Do what the majority is doing. Follow the trend. Yeah. Not main characters like us. Main characters don't do that. Main characters are internally driven. We internally driven. We don't care about what Joe Schmo doing over here. We're gonna do what we want to do over here. Okay? Non-player characters. They playing by the rules that were created by the game. For them. For them. We, on the other hand, main characters, we create our own game. We create our own. We understand and we're aware that we co-create our simulation, baby. We are co-creating it in every moment. Yeah. Ain't nobody created no game for us. We stepped out of the game so that we could collapse it. Not non-player characters, baby. Mm-mm. No, 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 no. They're playing the rules the way they were created, and the rules say do what the masses do, follow the system, and to keep doing the system, until you excel and move forward in it. What they do. Now, a lot of y'all going, wait a minute, Dawn. Some of that stuff sound like me. Okay, wait, hold on. Let's get a little bit more specific because sometimes you main characters, y'all can slip into NPC mode. Y'all can. But see, you got a little something in you that course corrects, that'll shift you into an awareness because you self-aware. You'll get shifted to an awareness like, hold on, wait a minute now, that ain't you. That ain't aligned with you, and it shifts you right back. See, them NPCs don't have that. They don't have that internal device that says, no, no, wait, hold on, wait, no, no. But you do. So let's talk about you, main characters. A and let's do these characters by vibration. Let's do it by low vibration, high vibration. Let's go back to the old school. Y'all know when you first awaken, you want to be high vibe, and we get into low vibe, high vibe. Let's do it like that. You know you're low vibrational when you avoid responsibility. Baby, non-player characters will do that all day long. They will put it on you, have you do it, delegate, organize, make you feel bad, do it. Baby, they avoid responsibility. Okay? High vibrational people, honey. We own all our choices. We take accountability. We ain't trying to avoid no responsibility. We gonna tell you. Gonna tell you how we want it, when we want it, and how we gonna do it. Because we can do that. We own our choices. We do. That's what we do. Non-player characters constantly seek validation. Child, that's one thing that gets under Dr. Dawn's skin. It's somebody that always has to get encouragement. They always have to hear you say you're doing good. That's right. Wonderful job. Like that. Baby, that's a low vibration when you have to constantly seek validation. We're not doing that. Main characters know that alignment and validation comes from within, baby. It comes from within you, not from an external source. We don't need nobody to tell us that we're doing good. We got it in here. Non-play characters don't do that. They will constantly seek you giving them praise, encouragement. Y'all gonna see a lot of this is in alignment with narcissists. I just hate to say it, but it just is. So non-player characters should really stick out to you. Okay. Next, low vibration. You are obsessed with control, baby. You got to run it. You got to be at the forefront. You got to take all the kudos and the credit for it. Non-player characters, baby, they got to be in control. They obsessed with control. Not main characters, baby. We make moves based on trust, flow, and clarity. Baby, I ain't doing nothing until I talk to my higher self and my spirit guides. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. But remember, non-player characters can't do that because they have no self-awareness. So they're obsessed with control. If they're controlling it, because that's what the game program says. The program says control, control, control. That's what the system says. So they're in alignment with the program in the system. Okay? Low vibration. Non-player characters react always. They react. Everything is da, 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 da. It's big. It requires, some type of response, and they got to get the last word, and but and try to make you look or feel a certain way. That is low vibration. Now, wait a minute. Now, Dr. Dawn will do that to you in a minute. That's why I say sometimes we slip, we slide main characters. Sometimes I react, but then I got that internal GPS that'll wire me and say, "Girl, you shouldn't have did that. Turn that back around." That's the difference. That's the difference. Main characters lead with intention. We will usually say, okay, before I go off on this person, let me see. How can I do this where my intention is to say what I feel, but in a way that does not make this situation, be accusatory? Let me see let me do this intentionally. See, we do it a little different, main characters do. We don't always react. We sometimes take it from intention. We usually always come from a place of intention. Okay? And then low vibrational non-player characters, baby, they have to prove themselves or compete. Competition is everything for them. Everything. Yeah, because they got to prove that they know that what they doing is the best way or the right way. That's what the non-player characters do. Yeah. But then what do us main characters do, baby? We focus on expansion, and we focus on awareness, and we focus on not being perfect. We ain't got to be perfect, but we just want to make you aware of some things that you may not have known. We ain't trying to compete with you. We just want to make you aware, have a little impact on you and your decisions and your journey. See the difference? I want y'all to be clear on these non-player characters, because a lot of you awaken one's chosen with star seeds. You're in the line of fire right now. You're in the line of fire, and y'all don't even know it because you ain't even identifying the beings, the circumstances that are in your line of fire right now. So we had to pull it back a little bit, and we had to address this whole simulation, the characters in it, what part you playing, what part they're playing, and how they play it, so you can get real specific now with how you play this game and maneuver. Okay? Now y'all know we got the background characters. I saw somewhere somebody was mistaking background characters for non-player characters. No, no, no. That's something totally different and separate. A background player is not the same as a non-character player. Background players don't stick out. They don't. Y'all know them people who you could be in a room with them and you'll forget. They'll be like, they'll say, "Oh, did you see so and so there?" You'd be like, "Oh, they was there. I didn't see them," because they don't stick out. They don't. There's nothing about them that sticks out. They're just literally there to observe and take up a space. Nothing wrong with that. Them people don't interfere with nothing we doing. They don't. They may take up a little bit of your time sometimes if you're not aware, but no, not really the antagonist in this game. No, just playing a part, playing a role. It's them non-player characters, baby, that'll give you a run for your money and will distract you and disrupt what you came here to do. All right, we got that? Starseeds, chosen ones, awakened ones, each of you carries a unique code for Earth's awakening. All of y'all. No two people have the same codes. Everybody got their own unique codes that they came here to awaken and to share with the collective. Yes, y'all did. Yeah. Understand that while these codes are being activated, your thoughts are going to become sharper. You're going to start feeling as if there's a weight lifted from your chest. A lot of you may be feeling that now. You may be feeling what was perceived as heaviness on your chest, and now it may feel like it's being pulled out, literally. You are attuning. You're attuning. I want a lot of you to go to YouTube, and I want you to type in 174 hertz, and I want you guys to listen to it to release pain and suffering. I want you guys to do that while you sleep. Let it play. 174 hertz, release pain and suffering. Some of y'all need a little help with this blood moon cycle. Work in conjunction with it. Let's get it all out. Let's get it moving. So you're not just feeling energy anymore, y'all. Y'all have evolved and advanced beyond that. You are now learning to understand it. You're understanding that energy moves in symbols, sounds, frequencies. And all of this is starting to talk to you now. It's becoming more than just sounds and symbols and frequencies. It's becoming a language to you. You're starting to be able to interpret things like, oh, I heard a sound. Oh, I think that was in confirmation to what I was just thinking about this trip I'm going to take. I think that was the universe's way of telling me, go for it, based off of how that frequency made me feel. Y'all starting to recognize this stuff is a language. It is a language. You're interpreting and deciphering it now because you're at the level of awareness to do so. To do so. You are connecting to the universe with an immediate expectation that is now being delivered. The universe will always respond to these three things. I want y'all to do this. Um, People usually will say when they ask the universe a question, they don't get a response. A lot of people tell me that, or they'll say, oh, it's 3 or 4 days later. I don't remember. I'm going to tell y'all 3 questions the universe will always answer. Here they are. The first one is, and I want y'all to ask the universe this: show me what is no longer meant for me and give me the strength to let it go. Ask the universe to do it. Show me what is no longer meant for me and give me the strength to let it go. Ask the universe. Do it, y'all. I'm giving y'all the hacks. This is the hack to getting all this stuff cleared out so you can manifest quicker. Because the universe, these are the 3 things that the universe is consistently trying to clear and to remove and illuminate for you so you can get past what it is that you're held up at so that you can now open the pathway to receiving. That's the first question. Okay? Y'all ready for the next one? Here go the next one. Put me in alignment with what's already mine. I'm ready to receive without resistance. Let's do it again. Put me in alignment with what's already mine. I'm ready to receive without resistance. Y'all make sure when y'all saying this stuff, y'all get ready because the universe will always respond. These are the 3 key things the universe is waiting for you to ask so it can be shown and it can be done. So here's the hack. Okay. Last but not least, this is the one, Dr. Dawn, baby. When I learned this one, I wore this one out. Teach me through peace and not pain. I can hear you now. Baby, teach me through peace and not pain because I can hear you now. See, when you get evolved, when you get in awareness, y'all don't have to have the hard messages anymore. It doesn't have to scare you. It doesn't have to be dramatic. You don't have to have your dog die to show you that you were not in alignment with being caring and nurturing to this being. You don't need that. You just need for maybe your dog to maybe break his nail or something, hurt his nail, and you feel bad and you take him to the vet and get it fixed. Like, teach me through peace. Teach me through peace and not pain. Don't let it hurt no more, universe, because it don't have to hurt no more because I can hear you now. So the lessons and the messages you give me don't have to be loud and dramatic. See, because when you can't hear it or you're not following it, the universe makes the lessons loud and dramatic. After about the 3rd death in my family, I started to see the pattern. And I said, oh, universe, wait a minute. Don't keep making people die to show me that I'm supposed to be communicating with the spiritual realm. I got it. I got it now. I'm about to do it. I'm about to do it. Like, show me how to do it and I'm ready. The deaths stop, baby. The deaths stop. But the universe has to be, it's not trying to do it to harm you. It's not trying to do it to get you scared. It has to be traumatic to trigger an awareness and remembrance of you of what you came here to do. So now that you know that, you tell the universe, you ain't got to do it no more. We ain't got to go through painful stuff. No, 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 no. These things can be peaceful now because I'm wired and I'm turned on. Do it that way. Y'all gonna do that. A lot of y'all gonna implement that 3rd one. That pain in your back gonna go away. That arthritis in your knee gonna stop hurting. Them stomach cramps gonna dissolve. Cause see, now you said, you don't have to give me pain. Don't give me pain. Show me another way. Show me another way. That's what y'all want. Program your subconscious before you go to bed with these three things. Program your subconscious, you guys. Tell your subconscious these three things. You ain't got to do it every night. Dr. Dawn did it one good time. One good time. That's all it takes is one good time, baby. The universe is waiting on your command. The universe is responding to your energetic frequency. Understand that. So when you put it out there, here it comes. Here it comes. Yeah. Giving it to y'all. Giving it to y'all. You are no longer of the world. Y'all understand that, right? Yeah. Since you are no longer of this world, y'all have transcended this world. In the world and reality that you exist in, which is not this world and the worldly systems, y'all do realize that and lack and scarcity doesn't exist in your new world. It does not exist at all whatsoever. So you can't have it. You can't have lack and scarcity where you reside. You can't. So effort is no longer your concern, you guys. You no longer have to make ends meet. Would y'all stop trying to do that? You are governed by divine law. And divine law says lack does not exist. There's no such thing as that. So the more you try to make ends meet, the more you go against divine law, the more you go against your authentic self, the more you take yourself out of alignment when you do that. You say, but Dawn, how do I pay my bills if I don't have it? You don't pay them. The universe guides you on how to pay them. You say, show me, guide me. How do I make this bill get paid? Show me. Y'all got to do that and trust that. You can't say, show me, and then say, oh, I'm going to get a payday loan. Did the universe show you that? You asked the universe, are you guiding me to a payday loan? Is that where you're sending me? Let the universe respond to you. Talk to the universe like you talk to me or anybody else. Y'all got to start doing it. Because you keep defying the laws. The more you defy the laws and the more you get out of alignment by not being authentic, y'all keep pigeonholing yourself into this same spot. Come on, chosen ones, awaken when star sees. You know better. You know better than this. You hold the consciousness of struggle, then struggle is what's going to find you. If you hold that, it's what's coming towards you. You hold the consciousness of abundance, and your abundance is not of this world. It comes from source. Y'all stop thinking your abundance comes from your job. It doesn't come from that. Effort is no longer required. Source never said you had to work a job. Never said that. Step in it and allow source to show you. Trust me, but you gotta relinquish. You gotta relinquish some things so that this can happen. Y'all get into these three things I told y'all to say tonight before you go to bed. Reprogram your subconscious. Get into this expectation, this mode of expecting and receiving. It's time. It is time. Questions. Come on, TikTok. Y'all lit up over here. Oh, you say you missed the three things. Okay. I'm going to give it to y'all over here on TikTok. Over here on YouTube, Angelica has done a wonderful job of typing them out for the people over here on YouTube. So let me tell you guys over here on TikTok. Let me look at them for a second, y'all, YouTube. The first thing is you're going to, before you go to sleep, I want you to tell the universe, show me what is no longer meant for me and give me the strength to let it go. Show me what is no longer meant for me and give me the strength to let it go. That's number one. Number two, put me in alignment with what's already mine because I'm ready to receive without resistance. I'm open to the flow. ready to receive without resistance. I'm open to the flow. And then finally, number 3, teach me through peace and not pain. I can hear you now. You telling the universe, we don't need no more hard lessons. I can hear you now. Teach me through peace and not pain. I can hear you now. Say it before you go to sleep. Y'all reprogram that subconscious. Reprogram it. And now when the universe starts showing you and doing those 3 things, y'all get in a line. Y'all get in alignment. If some of y'all married and y'all get it gets shown to you the next day that your spouse is cheating on you, come on, the universe, you told the universe, show me. Show me. And the universe shows you, then you got to figure out, well, what I'm gonna do. What am I gonna do that is going to be in alignment that makes me feel authentically me? What is going to make me feel good? What is going to make me feel strong? What is going to make me feel love? Show me, universe. Help me. You told the universe, help me to identify it and give me the strength to let it go. You got to ask for the strength, because some of the things the universe is going to reveal to you, y'all ain't gonna want to let go. You ain't gonna want to let go of that job. You ain't gonna want to let go of the friendship. You ain't gonna want to let go of the spouse. You're not gonna want to let go of some of the habits that you have. But the universe is gonna show it to you. You say it, show you, and it's gonna give you the strength to let it go. Y'all get ready. Get ready. You can call yourself awakened, chosen, or starseed, and you are not following in the momentum of what spirit is guiding you to do, so that you can get all the necessary tools and assistance that you need to perform your purpose. Y'all thought the universe just gonna drop and say, here you go. Here go your millions, so that you can help the collective by starting foundations and do all this. Here go this, that. Y'all thought just gonna hand it to you. No, 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 no. It responds to your signal that says, okay, I'm ready. You can give it. How do you get ready? By this, getting that frequency and that awareness and vibration to the alignment level to where it all comes at you. That's it. Yeah, you're welcome. You are so welcome, TikTok. All right, questions. Let me come on over here. YouTube, y'all been commenting. I haven't looked at nothing. Ready for the activation. Good. Yeah, we did that one. If they haven't done the work, they can't come with us, right? It's not about if somebody's done the work, it's about what resonates and aligns with you. If something about someone doesn't align with you, then it doesn't matter if they're doing the work or not. At this moment, you're not aligned, so it might not be in your best interest to keep that person in your energetic field of awareness. I've been seeing a great deal of NPCs. You guys all will be seeing a lot more of them. I thought some of my family members were NPCs, and they showed that in the movie. They cloned Tyrone. Okay, autopilot. Yep. What y'all talking about over here on TikTok? Teach me through peace and not pain. There you go. You're writing them all down. Is anyone's life falling apart? Please list the. Oh, you got the 3 things. Oh, thank you. You said my face looks beautiful. It really does over here on TikTok, baby. That filter is filtering over here on TikTok. Thank you for the follows, you new followers over here. Appreciate it. It's a whole new world. Yes, it is. We're in a whole new world. I hope y'all can at least feel that. Everybody feel that we're in a different world, a different cycle. You're in a different part of the simulation, because you're now operating from a different version of yourselves. That's what you guys are making sure that I want to make sure you realize you're in a different version of yourself right now. And a lot of you are collapsing multiple timelines of your various versions of yourself all at one time. You're getting all of that simultaneously. I have been cracking open my coconuts and talking to the water before I drink it. I will be saying these 3 things to my water from now. There you go. There you go. Good, 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 good. I love that. I love that. That last one, y'all, I'm telling you, teach me through peace and not pain. That, baby, that was my mantra for a whole after these deaths stopped in my family. I was like, oh, it works. Okay, I get it. So then the death stopped. Ooh, so then every life lesson that came that was a little hard, because sometimes the universe will pull finances back from you because they want to show you something like you given more than you receiving, or you're given to people and beings that you don't need to be given to. So what the universe do? Take it from you. You'll be broke as a joke, baby. Won't have no money because the universe is trying to show you now. We want you to be mindful of who you're giving it to and why and when and how it makes you feel when you do it. And then you say, okay, I got it. Give my money back. Stop playing, universe. Give it back. But see, that's how you do it. You say, teach me through peace, not pain. Like you ain't got to take all my money. Just show me what you're talking about. And then I'll course correct and change some things. So that last one, y'all gonna live by that one. That's gonna be your creed. Because the universe gonna love that. Like, okay, we ain't got to be painful. We ain't got okay. All right. Dawn got her antennas up. She can hear. Um, oh, somebody said, oh, that was okay, that was validation. Good, you got validation. All right. Kim, we did not talk about, well, we talked about the blood moon and the eclipse. No, we're not doing the 999 portal. We had some other stuff that we had to talk about tonight. It all goes in conjunction with the 999 portal because the 999 portal, the blood moon, the eclipse, all of that is happening under this energetic gateway that is causing us to receive these activated codes. So it all comes together, Kim. And I'm glad you brought that up because a lot of times on different platforms, you'll hear people talking about like the blood moon and eclipse, the 999 portal. It's all the same, you guys. It's all the same. We're just explaining it from different points of view and references based on our transmissions of the information that we're getting based on our experience and our awareness. Okay. So it's all the same, all the same. But I'm glad you brought that up. So then everybody would know that. Okay. So watch the beginning, Kim. Watch the beginning of this and you'll get a lot of information. Any more questions? You guys have been so good. It's a lot of y'all over here on TikTok, a lot on YouTube. Okay, now Spirit got y'all in here tonight. Um, I want to just explain something to you guys as well. I am currently offering a new service. I'm only going to be offering it to Friday. I'm going to close it out because you guys have actually responded like better than I thought. It is called Fundamentals of Communicating with Spirit. It is 3 sessions where we received channel information from your spirit team as well as your cosmic connection right now. A lot of you guys have cosmic connections to beings that are attempting to work with you right now, especially during these activations that you're not aware of. Well, you can really be aware of them now. This is one of the things that we're doing in this functional communication with the spiritual realm sequence that I'm doing, these 3 sessions. So we get you connected and channel your awareness to the beings, get them to give you some insight, show you how to connect with them directly, and to create a safe space for you to receive and practice giving and receiving information with your higher dimensional team, if you will. Okay. So we got a lot going on, and that's something that I'm offering now based on my guidance for you guys, because I got to shift as the collective shifts. I have removed shadow work from my services that I offer. I no longer offer shadow work because my spirit guide said, let's move away from healing because we're no longer healing. We are becoming. We're past healing. We are becoming now. So let's get the collective ready to become the beings that they are here to be, to assist in this planetary evolution, because that's where we are now. That's the timeline we're on now. Okay. So you guys go to my website, discoveringyourinnerlight.com, click the link in the bios, no matter where you are, take a look at that particular service, functional communications with spirit, and see if it resonates with you. I tried to make it as affordable as I could. I mean, it's 3 sessions, you guys. You guys are getting 3 1-hour sessions. And it's pretty action packed. I've enjoyed doing them so far from the people who signed up. But again, I only offer things as I'm guided in the moment based off of the energy and frequency of the planet in that moment. So my clients will tell you, I may be offering this week, and y'all look forward 2 weeks from now and it's gone, because that's not where we are. We're somewhere else. So just stay with me, because I'm going to be moving and evolving as you guys do, and offering services as best that I can to meet the needs of the collective as I'm guided. Dr. Dawn don't do nothing just to be doing it, just to get, money. I don't do that. I'm specifically moved and guided to offer services that align directly with the collective in the moment. Okay. Thank you for the gift. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Um, okay, so Corinne says, why do some NPCs also have star seed energy? Do they have star seed energy, or are you seeing star seed or wanting them to have star seed energy? That's the question. Because sometimes we'll see things and beings that we want to be there because we want them to be a certain way, but that's just not quite what it is. We may be misinterpreting the action, because Dr. Dawn knows she did for years with people that were close to her. I saw what I wanted to see in them in that moment. But now that my eyes are in a new awareness, I see that, oh, what I was seeing wasn't it. That wasn't it at all, but I wanted it to be. See? So be mindful of that. Be mindful of that. Any more questions? Let me see. Okay, okay, everybody got that? All right. Okay, all of you, please click the like button. If you're on YouTube, please like and subscribe if you haven't already. TikTok, y'all been following me. I've been seeing all the follows. Thank you. If you have not followed me, please follow and come on back next Monday for Mystical Monday Live. If you missed the live, you can watch the replay over here on YouTube at Discovering Your Inner Light in its entirety. I don't know if it's available on TikTok. I think it is, but y'all can see. But definitely come over to YouTube and check out Discovering Your Inner Light over there. If you don't follow me on Instagram, get over there, follow me on Instagram, because that's where I do live readings sometime. And I would love to do a live reading on some of you guys if you want to. So just come on over to Instagram and Discovering Your Inner Light. Make sure you're connected over there. I think I covered everything. This has been an action-packed night. It was so much information to cover. I hope everybody feels like their soul was fed tonight, that we got some enlightenment and illumination and some clarity and awareness that's going to keep us going and get the momentum moving, so we can get us moving along on this planet, right? Okay. You are so welcome. Thank you all for coming tonight. I will see you next Monday at 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, or I'll see you, some of you guys, in sessions. If you sign up for either the package that I just mentioned or a one-on-one session, whatever works for y'all, I'm here to assist you in any way that I can. Okay. All right, y'all. Until next week. Ta-ta.